Next, exact numbers. When we are doing conversions, we're converting minutes to hours, days to seconds, whatever it is. Those numbers that we use for the conversions are exact numbers. There are exactly 60 seconds in exactly 1 minute. There is exactly 1,000 milligrams in exactly 1 gram. So this really isn't 60 seconds equals 1 minute. This is actually 60.000000 seconds is equal to 1.00000 minutes. What I'm trying to tell you is this. When we are doing conversions, when you are doing factor label conversions, conversion factors, etc., 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 whatever it is, don't include those in your significant digit determinations. More importantly than identifying the number of significant digits, although that is important for the next part, is calculations or operations, mathematical operations with significant digits. And we're basically concerned with two rules here. Okay? There's a rule for multiplication and division. There's a rule for addition and subtraction. When we are multiplying and dividing, we look at the total number of significant digits in the measurements that we're multiplying or dividing. For example, here's a multiplication problem and a division problem. If we look at these two multiplication and division problems, if we take a look at this number here, hopefully you're able to identify at this point that that number contains 3 significant digits. This number here, let's see if this works. Technical difficulties, people, stand by. This number contains 3 significant digits. This number contains 2 significant digits. So when we are multiplying or dividing, our answer needs to have the same number of significant digits as the least number of significant digits. So the answer to this multiplication problem should have 2 significant digits. So you type it through your calculator, you round to the right number of significant digits. Same thing on the bottom here. 9,863, 4 significant digits. They're all non-zeros. 876.89, 5 significant digits. They're all non-zeros. Division, same rule as multiplication. 4 significant digits, 5 significant digits. Our answer should have 4 significant digits. So run these through on your calculator, round to the correct number of significant digits, write down your answer with the right number of significant digits based on the original numbers. Press pause if you need some time. When you press play again, answer should appear. And there you go. Next rule. When we are adding and subtracting, so we have another rule for addition and subtraction. When we're looking at addition and subtraction, we're not worried about the total number of significant digits. We're worried about places after the decimal. For example, here's an addition problem and a subtraction problem. If we take a look up at the top, right, or the first problem, 23.560. Hopefully, now that you know your rules, 5 significant digits in that number, plus 2.1, 2 significant digits in that number. But the total number of significant digits isn't the important part. The important part is the places after the decimal. 23.560 has 3 places after the decimal. 2.1 has 1 place after the decimal. When we are adding and subtracting, fewest number of decimal places. Our answer has to contain the same number of decimal places as the original measurement with the fewest number. So when we add these two numbers together, we should end up with an answer with 1 place after the decimal. Subtraction problem, 0.0056. Oh, one more thing on this addition problem. Regardless of the total number of significant digits in either of the original measurements, when we are adding and subtracting, we're only concerned with decimal places. Even if that leaves us with fewer number of decimal places than our original values or more than one of our original values, that doesn't matter. We're looking at places after the decimal. Down here, 0.0056, only 2 significant digits, but more importantly, 4 places after the decimal. 0.004067, 4 significant digits, but more importantly, 6 places after the decimal. So that means our answer should have 4 places after the decimal. Run them through your calculator, press pause, run them through your calculator, round to the correct number of significant digits. When you come back, answers should appear. There you go. All right. So there is a quick rundown of significant digits. Okay. One more thing I wanted to do for you. So let me come down here, and here are some practice problems with multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So you got 5 problems there. Take a couple of minutes, run them through your calculator, round to the correct number of significant digits based on the operations that are occurring, the mathematical operations that are occurring there. Remember, multiplication and division, answer has to match the lowest number of significant digits, lowest total number of significant digits of our original measurements. Addition and subtraction, we're looking at decimal places. Hit pause, do your calculations, come back, answer should appear.
All right, everybody. Hope that worked for you. Hopefully, with the SigDig things, those are things that you remember, and we won't have too much trouble doing that. Remember, tomorrow in class, we're going to go over some of the SigDig things, do a couple of problems, make sure you got those things down, and then we'll be on to some newer things. The first week and a half is definitely things that you should know, things you've done so far, but we'll be getting into some physics stuff sooner rather than later. So I'll see you in class tomorrow. Hope it all worked well for you, and I'll talk to you later.